Hi, Matt Brown again. Video number 3. I want to discuss flooding and overstimulation today because that's what happened to me yesterday and I'm paying for it today, hence the blue blocking glasses. Uh, I went to a cookout yesterday, small gathering, friends, and I think I was only there about 3 hours. And I was helping with the grill, so it really wasn't even amongst the all of the people. I met everybody, and once I got through the meet and greet, I was up helping um, with the cooking, so I was away from the crowd even, but it was still very overstimulating. There was probably 20, 25 people there. And I could hear the talking. And like I said before, with the filters that don't work, I can't tell background noise from foreground noise. It all sounds like noise to me. It sounds like everyone was talking to me. So even though I was separated from the area, I wasn't separated enough to block out the overstimulation. So on top of the stimulation in the flooding that had occurred, I wasn't paying attention to time because that's another one of my issues. I really have no sense of time. I don't. I could see somebody once a week or once a year, and it feels the same to me. I don't have any concept of time really. I don't. Um, if I hung out with somebody last weekend, to me it seemed like yesterday. That's just the way my brain works. I don't have any real explanation for it, but I really don't have a sense of time. If somebody asks me what time did so and so show up or call, I don't know. I I really have no idea. Um, so with that being said, time got away from me a little bit. Got a little darker than I wanted it to, and I drove home. And I don't drive at night. I can't drive at night because the lights bother me. The headlights, the tail lights, the street lights, the lights coming at you, the lights behind you, um, the change from it's a well lit street lit area to a country road with no lights. That change, and then you get a car coming with their high beams on, in a dark road. So most people can adjust. Their eyes will adjust, and their brain will adjust, and it may bother you for a second, but you get over it. I don't. It's overwhelming. I can't even describe the sensation of overstimulation with lights, for me. So by the time I did get home around 8:30, I was gone. I was wiped out. I was just completely fried. I couldn't. I My balance was off. Um, my words were not slurred, but I struggled with finding words to say. Even today, I struggle with finding the words to say. I know what I want to say, but I can't find the words to say them. So today is definitely going to be a rest day. I will be doing little to nothing today. Tomorrow we'll see how it goes, and then Sunday I have another cookout. So hopefully this one's a little earlier and a little less people, so it should be easier. But I have to learn to manage my time. I have to know when it's time to leave, and when I start to feel overwhelmed, it's too late. I need to learn when to go before the symptoms start to hit, and that's where I struggle because I go from okay to half dead, within minutes. Um, so I don't really know what the answer is to that, but I just wanted to explain to you a little bit about flooding and overstimulation and what it's like and how devastating it is to your whole body. I mean, your brain just shuts down. The intake is too much for your brain to process, and everything shuts down. Your body shuts down. Your motor skills, your balance, your cognition. I wouldn't have been able to tell you my name yesterday by the time I got home. It was that bad. I was just completely fried, and I should have known. I should have left earlier. But again, I had no concept of time. I wasn't paying attention to what time it was. I wasn't paying attention to whether or not it was starting to get dark. Um, I just my mind doesn't work that way. Um, Actually, my mother called on my way home. She said, "Where are you?" Because she knows I can't drive at night, and it was starting to get dark, and I wasn't home yet. She needed to give me a call and find out where I was, because I easily could have been in a ditch somewhere. Who knows? So that's what I just wanted to just discuss flooding and overstimulation and how little it takes to really hit us hard. Um, it didn't. I wasn't at some club with strobe lights and loud thumping bass music. I was at someone's house on a deck with a grill and some people under a tent eating and talking. That's it. That's all there was. There was no music. There was no light show. There was no. It was a quiet, but to me, very overstimulating atmosphere. And so those of us that know what it's like, you'll understand. Those of you that don't, when you see it, you'll know why. You'll know why we will go from zero to, well, actually, we'll go from 100 to zero, to be honest. So that's all I wanted to discuss. And again, if you have any questions, post them in the comments. I'll be happy to talk to anybody about any of this. Thanks.